So tomorrow may be Super Saturday, but tonight was Fantastic Friday when the Under-20 Six Nations finishes with England with a brilliant comeback against France taking the championship. A brilliant team performance from them. They nearly won it in round 4 against Ireland when they were leading right up to the last minute and Ireland got a draw. Then in round 5, Ireland got their bonus point win against Scotland, so they were going to win the thing, and France were powering ahead in the first half, and then England came back to win. So I'm going to go through who played well in this match, but also who are my top 5 that are going to go on and play for England seniors. Of course, anything could happen, but these are just my views at this point. And I was watching it in bed and I had to come into the garage and make this video because it was such a good performance from England. And most under-20 teams develop their players fantastically well. England, they'll rotate players. They won't always play the strongest team. They'll try and get lots of people game time. They like to get lots of youngsters into the team. For France, though, I didn't really like the way they approached this one as they parachuted in a load of players from the top 14 from Pro D2 and, of course, Pasalo Tuolangi from the senior squad because they thought they could have won the Six Nations here. And the power and the quality did tell at times, but then I think the team spirit, that time together really told for England as well, so I quite like that. So I thought that was fairly fitting, a win for the squad that stuck together. Now a few honourable mentions before I get into my top 5. The captain Finn Carnduff, a really good leader, really good engine, can play blindside and second row. Does he have the pure athleticism? I don't know at the top level, but goodness me, he's a hard worker. Nathan Michelow has been an ever-present from number 8. Really tidy player, rarely makes a mistake. Top end power, we'll have to see if he develops that. In the backline, there's some really strong performers at 12. Sean Kerr is their kicker as well, and a brilliant kicker he is. And it's really interesting, I made a video about England under-20 saying their 12s tend to be skillful kickers, and we are missing out on some power players. I mean, Kerr is a fine player, but once again, it kind of proves the point that England develop skillful kicking, ball-playing 12s, not the power 12s. So no slur on Kerr there, he's a fine player, but again, that theme is coming through. Now, let's go through the top 5. I'm going for a joint 5th place here, which is my list, so I can kind of do what I want, but Ewan Jones and Olamide Sadeki are my number 5. Ewan Jones could have played for Wales. Of course, Wales have just missed out on Afeya Wabusu. Now they're probably going to miss out on Ewan Jones as well, although he could change his allegiance if he wanted. An all-round player, great skills, great speed. He's really got no weakness in his game, good counter-attacker. So he's going to be a top professional somewhere in the back 3. Can he make it all the way to seniors? I think he's got a good chance. Now, Sadeki was unlucky not to start in this game. They started Joe Bailey, who's a good player, but Sadeki and Kapoku are probably their 2 best second rows, but they do like to rotate. Sadeki made a huge impact when he came on and really helped turn that game. So at number 4, I'm going for Archie McParland of Northampton. This scrum half is a brilliant all-rounder. Can't really see a weakness in his game. His decision-making especially is really good. He's got the speed. He's pretty strong. He's got a good kick, a good pass. There's not really much to complain about with this guy. Good leader. He's going to be a fantastic professional. Will he make it to England? I think he's got a great chance. At number 3 is Asher Apoko for Jaw. Now, he's been playing loose head for the under-20s, but can play tight head as well. He's played some senior games for Sale and looked really good, and he's already been in conversations about England as well. So he's going to be a really strong contender to make the step up. I don't know how long it's going to take him. Obviously, props can take longer to mature, but I would be very surprised if he didn't appear in an England squad sometime very soon. A fantastic scrummager, powerful in the loose, not an ounce of fat on him as well for a prop, which I really like. He is an impressive player, and we need those players that can play loose head and tight head. That's very rare, and we really need good quality tight heads coming through. At number 2 is a player who probably you think should be number 1, or I would have named number 1, and that is Henry Pollock. Man of the match all the time. He was in this game as well. Scores tries. He's got the pace. Goodness me, this guy is enthusiastic. He's an out-and-out 7, which is the only reason I haven't put him as number 1, because he's only really competing for 1 place. Of course, we've seen Guy Pepper come through. He might be his competition coming up. But goodness me, this guy is great over the ball, fantastic support lines, and you have to just wind him up and let him go because he is a ball of energy, really helps create that, vibe in the team. Number 2, I'd be very surprised if he didn't play for England in a year or 2. But at number 1, I'm going for Junior Kapoko, second row. In fact, the front 5 of this under-20s team was their strength, which is brilliant because we know that the front 5 is what you need if you want to win big competitions like Six Nations and a World Cup. And Junior Kapoko, obviously brother of Joel Kapoko, there's some other Kapokos there who are good players as well. He's probably the best of the lot. He is big, he is strong, he is athletic, he carries like a train, he hits like a train, brilliant in the line-out. I can't see a weakness. He's huge. He's amazing. I think he will play for England if he stays fit. The one thing that might stop him is, of course, he's playing in France at the moment, which means he couldn't play for England. So he's going to have to sign for an English team. I hope an English team comes in and gives him a great offer because they need Junior Kapoko. He is fantastic. So those are my top 5. I've kind of got a joint number 5 there, which is a bit of a cheat. But anyway, who are your top 5? Do you think these guys are going to play for England? And also a well done to the under-20s, a fantastic performance for them, showing that there's quality coming through, particularly in that forward pack, the tight 5, which is what England need. Let me know what you think, all the comments below, and I'll catch you next time.